In our discussion on Chapter 16, we review discharge of contract. Here the questions are basically the same, a singular question, if you will. How do you know when you're done? How do you know when you've fulfilled your obligations? How do you know that you've performed as you should? And then you're out of your contract. Well, this is our last discussion in the series of how common law contract formation works. Our answer: when there is breach of performance, you're not discharged. If there, however, is complete performance or substantial performance, then you are discharged. And let me illustrate these points with our old scenario. Our firm, we said, is going to build an office building, and you'll be in charge of managing the office space and the rental contracts. Prior to construction, we hired an architect and a general contractor. Well, let's move forward, and the contractor has now finished our building. Everything is complete, 100% performance. So I write the check and fulfill my obligations. However, if performance is only substantial because there are minor faults, we have a legal problem to solve. We're not dealing with a major breach, but only minor ones. Yet, what is a major versus minor breach? Let's review our hypothetical facts. The building will be used to rent office space. We're going to provide a very nice facility for professionals. It's now our time for inspection. And again, if everything is perfect, I write the check. But let's suppose that you walk around and see that there's no water fountain on the 4th floor of our building. There's water fountains everywhere else as set forth in the architectural plans, but there is one area that is missing a water fountain where one is supposed to be. It's not the architect's fault, it's the general contractor's failure to put one in. So do I write the check for the full amount? Is this a minor breach? Can we still use the building as office rental spaces for office rentals? Or is this a major breach? The building is not usable. If it's a major breach, I don't write that check. I don't have to perform when the contractor did not. More than likely, a missing fountain is a minor breach because the building can still function as office leasing space. But what amount do I write on the check? If it's a minor breach, as there was substantial performance, what is the value of the building received? Well, we start with the contract price, minus then damages such as repair or replacement. One option is to rip up the concrete floors and put in a new water line, but that option would add excessive repair costs that far exceeds the difference between the value of the building that we received and the one the contractor promised. Another option is to review markets. What are market values? What is the market value of water on the 4th floor? Well, we can find this easily by going to a water supply company that places movable water fountains or bottled water at stations for the life of the building, the use of the building, perhaps 20 years. It's not a great cost. So I would write a check for the face value of the contract price minus those 20 years of water delivery. That's the value of the building we've received under the minor breach. Minor breach, we fixed it. Well, let's again change our hypothetical. Consider you walk through with your inspection and discover a different problem. And you tell me, while our building is an office leasing building, I don't see any telephone wires, any conduits, any places that we could even snake wires through the walls. There aren't any. Can we lease this space as an office space? No, it's not going to be useful as an office space. Landlines in our technology today are still required to conduct business. So do I write a check as if this were substantial performance, or do we call this a major breach and I don't write that check? Indeed, this is not a minor breach at all. This is a major breach for an office space. Well, for damages, we move to a different issue. To fix this breach, the contractor would have to rip out the walls and the floors, made from concrete and steel likely, just to put in lines. That type of repair would destroy almost all the value of that building. So again, I don't write a check, a major breach. I don't have to perform. We're going to return again to our story in another chapter to discuss damages, since we're left with a problem, which is we have a building that we didn't pay for on our land. And we'll talk about later what's called quasi-contract law.